It's your main dog. It's your partner. It's everything but a window shopper, man. I'm back with y'all with another vid. You know what I'm saying? My hair fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. I usually put it up. That's why they curling and twisting. But yeah, this story time today is about the little eater that, you know what I'm saying, was trying to break my, you know what I'm saying, trying to break the stomach. So check it out. This one, I want to say this like sophomore, no, this like junior year. And then like, if y'all had watched the other story about the big booty girl, it was another big booty girl. Anyways, don't even worry about it. So boom, I'm going to junior year. I start talking to this like little 5'3" little situation. She real thick, you know what I'm saying? Like mocha skin. Looks, I ain't gonna cap. She really lacking in the look area. I ain't gonna lie. You for sure walk past her, wouldn't say nothing to her. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But that's not the point. She was thick in all the right places. So we end up getting like real close because we was riding the bus and shit together. Like her bus stop, her stop wasn't like, her stop was only like what, 2 minutes away from mine. And like, if she'd keep walking and I keep walking from my bus stop, they would intersect. So we'd always intersect at the right time. I don't know how, but we did. So we just started getting close every time because we kept walking. And I remember like the first thing I had said to her was like, are you new? You know what I'm saying? Because I pretty much knew like everybody on the bus. So I was like, you must be new. And I was like, oh no, I was like, you must be new. Like I've been noticing you and shit. And she was like, yeah, I'm new, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? We popping and shit, whatever. But like, I ended up fucking with her because she was hella cool and she like always offered to do shit for me. Like she had made my resume. She had like told me about like jobs that I was hiring and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm a junior. My mind wasn't that far ahead like hers. She had already been on some adult shit. I guess because she was dating like older dudes. But I'm like, man, fuck them niggas. Like them niggas ain't me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah though. So they were what's it called? So yeah, she was like way ahead of me. She had, her mind was like way ahead of my mind. So our relationship started to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like we started texting each other. She started coming over my house. Like we started getting closer. But we was never dating. Like we never had said like we boyfriend girlfriend. We never said none of that. So, and like I told y'all, she wasn't good looking. Like looks was definitely lacking. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you for sure walk past her, you wouldn't even blink when you walked past her, unless she turned around to show you them yams, them yakes. So one day I'm in class with my homeboy. We laughing and shit. We are clowning everybody. Like that's what we do in class. Like one thing we'll do, we sit like kind of in the back, and we'll just get a good look at everybody and just start baking people. I started clowning a dude with his, he had like the Birkenstocks. I was like, man, them Jesus ass, BC ass, Moses ass, Christian 07s. I like, you know what I'm saying, gave him like a retro number, and we sitting here dying. But like we laughing and shit, and like, damn, what happened? So we sitting here dying and shit. I want to say we had joked the last like 10 minutes away, boom. And then now it's time to passing period. Nigga, we must have walked out there and was chilling in front of the door, because we always late to passing period. Like we didn't give a fuck. We just always late. And then I see old girl that I fuck with, the thick little mocha joint. She boom, walks straight in front of me, slows down. She's starting to approach me. But like, you know what I'm saying? She on the DL. She my little sneaky, you know what I'm saying? She on my little, you know what I mean? She my little sneak. So she approaches me and I hit her with some shit like, not really trying to fucking talk to her, because you know what I'm saying? She's butter. And the homie right next to me, and I'm like, she hit me with the, oh, you can't say hi or nothing, or I can't get a hug or something. I'm like, nah, you can't get a hug right now. Like, I gotta go to class. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, trying to get her out the way. And soon as she walked far enough to where she can't hear us, nigga, the homie bust out dying. And I know what the laugh was. The laugh was, nigga, you talking to that? He said, what in the gremlin? He said, what is that? I said, bruh, look, she got a big old booty and I'm trying to hit that. So he started laughing, like, he's like, nigga, that's your girl? I'm like, nigga, never. Nigga, we just, we fuck around and fuck around. But he ain't let me hear the end of that shit. Nigga steady was on my head about that. Boom. So I want to say that day or maybe the next week we like hung out after school together, like off and on. Like it wasn't like a consistent thing, but I definitely would see her at night. Like if I wouldn't see her at school, I'll see her at night. I'll call her like late as hell, 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock midnight, like come through. She already knew what the business was. So we were supposed to like stay after school. Oh yeah, she was supposed to do my resume. So we had stayed after school and shit. And we go to like the career center. She hit me with the, oh yeah, like when I'm finna meet your mom. I'm like, meet my mom? She like, yeah, like, since we've been talking and stuff, like I kind of want to meet your mom, like meet her and shit. I'm like, for what? Like, I'm like, I'm really lost. Like, I'm really like I really don't know where she's coming from with this. I'm like, where's this coming from? She like, we been talking and shit, like I'm your girl. I was like, I don't remember us like stating that we was dating. And then I could just see like her whole face, her whole face change. Like she was on some like giddy happy shit. And then when I hit her with I ain't say we was dating, that shit went from like, I was like, ooh, she didn't stop making a nigga resume. She didn't stop making a nigga resume, got up, walked out. I'm like, oh, hold on. Like, hold on, baby, hold on. I'm like, yeah, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give me a little time. Like, I ain't know how to break it down to you. I ain't know how to ask you. So later on, after that, you know what I'm saying? I get her to sit back down. She make my resume. Then we leave. I guess she called like her mom or something. Her mom come pick us up. Whoever the fuck she was staying with. Like she wasn't staying with her biological mom. She was staying with some lady she called mom. So she come pick us up. And the car ride is awkward as fuck. Like you can hear just the ground, the car driving on. That's all you can hear. It's just awkward silence. Like, and there's tension in the air. You can cut the air with a knife. In my head, I'm just like, man, fuck, let me get to the house. Like, you ain't driving fast enough. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting to my destination quick enough. Like, I ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying? I was hoping she ain't put me on blast in front of her little mom thing, because the mom was going to definitely chime in. They was finna jump me on some verbal shit. I'm like, fuck. But she played a gangster. She didn't say nothing. So, they drop me off. I say bye or whatever. She don't say nothing because she's still in her feelings. I'm like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Like, you still gonna come over tonight. And she did come over that night. She for surely did. So she came over that night. Boom. I want to say she came over wearing like this tight ass sweatsuit, nigga. Like, oh my gosh, she had no drawers on, no nothing. So we get to lay down, talk, whatever. Like, usually when she come over, we fake talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to marinate the bun. So I talk to her a little bit. Then I tell her, like, you know what I'm saying, take those off. So she take it off. We do what we do, you know what I'm saying? We get freaky deaky. I ain't got to go in no details. But we get freaky deaky. That's over with. But we low-key fall asleep. And I wake up, you know what I'm saying, want some more of them yams. Nigga, she must have hit me with the ooh-wop so fast. She said, oh, I'm not your girl, though. I said, wow, no, you didn't. I'm like, are you serious? Like, right now? She like, yeah, I don't fuck people that ain't my man. I'm like, we done did all this shit. Now you talking about I can't get none because I'm not your man? She like, yeah, you say you my man, I'm your girl. We could do whatever you want. I'm like, wow. So I sit there and ponder for a second. And I kind of like brush it off. Like, man, she just saying that shit. So I slapped the stinnick on her booty. She get to grab my stinnick and bending it. I'm like, ooh. What the fuck? I'm like, what are you doing? She like, say I'm your girl. I'm like, you my girl. you my girl. You finna break this bitch, and I don't need that. And hold on, I ain't even had kids yet, little baby. So I'm like, yeah, you my girl. Let go. So she let go. And I must have just looked at her like, you was for real finna bend you was finna break my shit? She was like, yeah, I done did all this freaky shit with you and all this. And I don't do that to random dudes. I'm like, I respect it. I'm like, yeah, you right. I respect it. So, yeah, we go back to, we do our little thing. We go back to sleep. And, see, look, I'm gonna leave it at that because it's gonna be a part 2. But you know what I'm saying? It's been your boy, and peace.